Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Grichuk moves over. One away. So striding in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second. The second
now
baseman.
at the plate, Devin Travis. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Smoke is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Williams.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8. The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
No strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Ball
3-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, number 44.
So digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats.
Batting
Both
6.
of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. This is on the ground over to first. Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. To his right, Gurriel. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let it rip. A solo shot is the result.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Nick Williams, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll move on. Brandon Drury will bat next. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting it.
So one away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
McCutchen has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Digging in now,
Number
Reese
10.
McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he is in there.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Back to the
leading up for Toronto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now batting, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hot shot to third. Franco has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Clay Buchholz will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 36.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The catcher.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch, grounded to first. Smoke scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Out to short for Segura. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Thomas Pannone makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Into the box now, Michael Franco. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Heading out towards shallow right. Richard has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The bat, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go for Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Cesar Hernandez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The first base.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number. Now to the plate, number 30.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Lourdes.
Ranger Suarez is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Philadelphia, number 55.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In there at the knees, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run, and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Line drive to center field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays pick up a run. Sean Reed Foley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Line drive to center field.
JT.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 5. Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Realmuto blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And now a pitch on the way. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Andrew.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. He comes in.
Toronto, the right fielder.
Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
First pitch on its way.
Adam.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 out.
Now batting,
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hit to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Tellez leads off first with one away. A shot down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon.
Stepping in for the Jays, Brandon Drury. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A ball on 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
1 left for Toronto. Still 8-2. David Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
35, David.
So stepping in, Gene Segura. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 2 for 4. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw, and he's safe. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready now, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
No balls and 1 strike. Gurriel, the runner at second with 1 away. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Still 8-2. Bud Norris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 20.
And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The catcher, JT.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to center. Pilar is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Smoke takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Herrera is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Eloy Ramos enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Into Brian. Ramos.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping
44.
in, Rowdy Tellez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 is how this one
Our
ends
final line
today.
score this
The
afternoon.
Phillies led this
First for the
game from the
victorious
third inning on and never
Phillies.
wavered.
8 runs
Jared
on 18
Eichhoff is
hits.
credited
One
with the
error.
win.
They left 9
Matt
men
Shoemaker
on base.
was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Time of the
So
ball
that
game,
just about
3
does it for Mark
hours and
DeRosa,
13
Dan
minutes.
Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt
Thank you
Vasgersian.
for
You've been
joining us
watching
here this
MLB The
afternoon.
Show. For more,
And we
make your
remind
way
you
over to
please drive home
theshownation.com.
safely.